Hello, Apple Store. I dropped my phone and it broke. I need you to reimburse me for a new one. You don't have Apple Care and your phone's out of warranty. There's nothing I can do. Should have mentioned, I paid for my phone bill with my credit card. Okay. But my credit card, specifically the no annual fee Bilt Mastercard, does have something called cell phone protection. And at the end of this video, I'm gonna show you the 10 ways to start using your no annual fee Bilt Mastercard like a pro. And for those I haven't met yet, hi, my name's John of John's Finance Tips. This right here is the no annual fee Bilt Mastercard. It's the #1 no annual fee card of 2024, at least in my book. If you are someone who eats food and travels, you should strongly consider this card. And if you are paying rent, you needed this card yesterday. And if you would like to support my channel, I do have a referral link. Feel free to check it out down below. For the rest of the video, we're gonna talk about the 10 ways in which you can start using your Bilt Mastercard like a pro. The list is in no particular order, so feel free to skip, pause, or take notes as needed. All right, let's get into it. #1, cell phone protection. Make sure you are using this feature. In order to activate it, all you need to do is pay for your phone bill with your Bilt Mastercard every single month, and you're gonna be covered for phones that are either damaged or stolen. And specifically how the benefit works is it covers you for up to $800 per claim with a $25 deductible. I've actually used this coverage before. It wasn't on my Bilt card at the time, it was with my American Express Platinum. But the thing with the Platinum is it was actually a higher deductible at $50, and it came with a $695 annual fee. I would use the benefit on the Bilt card any given day. And quite simply, all you need to do is go and get a quote for whatever it costs to repair or replace your phone, then you file a claim and you're off to the races. #2, auto rental insurance. This one is the easiest one to use if you're gonna be renting a car. All you need to do is make sure that you're using your no annual fee Bilt Mastercard and you're good to go. And this is primary coverage. Contrast that to some other cards who are gonna give you auto rental insurance, but it's secondary, which means you have to have another insurance kick in before that is in. And all you need to do to qualify for this is decline whatever insurance the rental company tries to sell you. #3, Lyft credits. This one is unique. If you use rideshare a lot, specifically Lyft, and you use them 3 times a month, you just automatically get a $5 credit. This lasts until the end of September 2025. All you need to do is use your Bilt card to purchase the Lyft rides. And another cool kicker on top of that is you can earn 5 points for every dollar you spend on Lyft. Basically, it's the 2x base earnings from travel you earn from the card, plus they're gonna give you another 3. So you earn 5x on Lyft, and you can get a $5 credit after every 3 rides. Now, is $5 phenomenal? No, but if you're already gonna be using a lot of Lyfts, this is just a really nice boost, so don't forget to turn on this feature. #4, Bilt Protect. This is one people are probably sleeping on because it takes a little maneuvering, but Bilt Protect is really cool. So what it does is it allows Bilt to directly pull from your bank account to pay your monthly rent. Now you might be thinking, why the heck would anyone do that? Well, let me pose you this question. Let's say you had a $10,000 credit limit with Bilt, and for whatever reason, you've already spent $8,000 of your $10,000 credit limit, and all of a sudden, rent is due. If you try to charge off rent, let's say your rent was $4,000, your card would get declined. Not only that, you'd max it out. So what Bilt has done is, because they're already linked to your bank account, as long as you enable Bilt Protect, they will pull money directly from the bank account, apply it towards rent, it's not gonna hit against your credit limit, and you still earn the points for it. This to me is really what puts Bilt over the top because it keeps the customer front of mind. If they know people are gonna run into credit limit issues and they proactively solve it, I mean, it's a win-win on all sides. Now, if you're spending 8K out of 10K month over month, pay that sucker off before the closing date so that at least you can boost your credit score a little bit. #5, Bilt status tiers. Make sure you are taking advantage of them. They are blue, silver, gold, and platinum. And for various different tiers, you're gonna unlock different benefits, especially around Bilt's rent days. So to earn Bilt Elite status, it's either gonna be from earning points or spending money. So to earn silver status, you need to either earn 50,000 points or spend $10,000 on the card. To earn gold status, it's 125,000 points or spending $25,000. And to earn platinum status, it's either earning 200,000 points or spending $50,000. And keep in mind, the spend requirement does not include rent, but the points earning does include the points that you earn from rent. And without going into too much detail, one of the more interesting benefits I saw for Bilt Platinum tier status members are blade transfers. Literally the helicopter that moves you from Manhattan to one of the regional airports. You get one free one for hitting platinum level, and then you also get a discount for booking Blade. Personally, I think it's a little bit gimmicky because there's a big restriction on weight on how much the helicopter can hold, and if you're going from Manhattan to JFK and you're taking an international flight, does make a ton of sense. However, it is kind of one of those like nifty benefits. It's like, oh, it's a kind of a nice to have if you're in a situation where you're traveling light and you need to get from Manhattan to one of the regional airports on a helicopter. Another cool benefit that Platinum tier members have is they right now can status match to the Flying Blue program, specifically getting gold. And when you have gold with the Flying Blue program, that's comprised of Air France and KLM, you're gonna get things like priority check-in access, priority security screenings, and also lounge access. And this is applicable when you're taking SkyTeam flights or flying with SkyTeam partners. Number 6, transfer partners. Make sure you are taking advantage of them. Bilt has some pretty unique transfer partners, but what makes Bilt especially unique is the fact that it's a no annual fee card that offers transfer partners. Typically, if you want transfer partners, you're looking at credit cards with $50 annual fees, $100 annual fees, $700 annual fees. Bilt, no annual fee. So one of the partners we can take a look at is using Bilt and transferring it to Alaska Airlines. Boston to Madrid for 45,000 points and about $19 in business class. Or maybe you want to go a little bit further. How about from LA to New Zealand in business class? 75,000 Alaska Airlines miles and $68 in tax and fees. Or if you want to pay cash for that business class flight, that would have cost you a little over $3,300. Again, this is all done possible by taking your Bilt points, moving it to Alaska Airlines, and making the booking. In fact, Alaska Airlines was one of the very first redemptions I ever did way back in 2017, I believe. First class Cathay Pacific, Boston to Hong Kong. It's like a $20,000 flight. I paid 70 or 75,000 Alaska miles and $57 in taxes and fees. Absolutely incredible. Number 7, fitness classes. This is a pretty unique one that I don't think I tap into as much, but especially if you're in a major city and you like workout classes, go and look at these. You can book these classes through the Bilt app, but you also earn additional points. Specifically the ones I'm seeing here, you're earning 3x points on instead of what you would probably just earn is 1x. Number 8, Bilt Travel. So we always talk about taking Bilt points and transferring to a partner, but sometimes, maybe for whatever reason, either it's a little bit too complicated or you don't want to quite figure it out, you can actually use your points and directly pay for travel. And if you do that, you get a 25% bonus. So I'm pulling up this example right here. I'm looking at a flight from New York to LA. Cash would be $490, which you would expect would cost you 49,000 points. But because of the 25% bonus, it would actually only cost you 39,000 and some change in points. And to get here is super simple. Just pop open your Bilt app and go book travel. Number 9, Bilt Dining. This is another one you don't want to sleep on, especially if you're in a major city, because there are some pretty popular restaurants on here. Basically, it's another way to earn additional points on the dining earning. Bilt right now as a base earnings is 3x on dining. But there are restaurants in here that will give you an additional boost to that 3x. And that can range anywhere from an additional 3x to up to 10x. Right now, these restaurants I see are 3x. So if you book at any of these restaurants, you're in effect earning 6 points per dollar on dining, which is insane, again, for a no annual fee card. Comparing it to, say, an American Express Gold that's gonna earn you 4x on dining, but it comes with a hefty $250 annual fee. So my pro tip, especially if you have some favorite restaurants, go in your Bilt app and see if they're already on here and make the booking through the app. There is no net loss to you, only a net gain of additional points earnings. Number 10, you can earn interest on your points. This one is unique. I don't think I've ever seen this concept anywhere, but basically Bilt takes a look at all the points in your account and then it's gonna give you interest on those. Now the interest is nothing I'm writing home about. In fact, it's very abysmal, but this is a cool perk just to take note of. You probably wonder why you get random deposits of points into your account. How it works is they look at the national deposit rate for savings accounts, which right now is just 0.45%, and they apply that to your account. So whatever points you have, I think you can multiply by 0.45, at least the publishing a video, divide by 12, that's how many points you can get into your account each month. Again, it's not a huge number, but it's a cool, interesting perk, and I wonder if they might ever even expand that a little bit. This was supposed to be the video, but I realized I actually have 11, so we're gonna talk about number 11, which is trip delay. Use your credit card, pay for your travel. If your trip is delayed 6 hours or more, you're covered up to $200 per day with a 3-day max and up to a total coverage for an entire trip of $1,800. All right, now this is the video. Hopefully this gives you some insight on how you can start using your no annual fee Bilt Mastercard like a pro. If you are interested in the card and you don't yet already have it, you need to jump on it. And if you like to support my channel, I appreciate that so much. Please feel free to check out my referral affiliate link in the description box down below, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.